2 years old. They never got the chance to utter their first words, those fragile syllables that would have melted hearts, the innocent declarations that marked the beginning of life. Instead, their voices were silenced before they could even form, leaving a deafening void where laughter, wonder, and songs should have been. Their cries were swallowed by the smoke of war, their tiny dreams extinguished before they could take shape. Their first words, if they ever existed, will forever remain unspoken, a tragedy too heavy to bear. Suhaib Saeed Misbar Madi, 2 years old. Malik Akil Nazmi College, 2 years old. Lanar Omar Kamal Jundia, 2 years old. Asil Mohammed Kader Arbutuhar, 2 years old. Judy Hussein Fayek Arbuader, 2 years old. Anas Mohammed Farmi Olnajah, 2 years old. Linder Musab Taher Olswarki, 2 years old. Ulmotaz Ahmed Karam Mohammed Ulgalis, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Ahmed Fathi Radwan, 2 years old. Mohammed Nail Naim Okasha, 2 years old. Misk Ramadan Abdul Karim Alashi, 2 years old. Karam Mohammed Abdul Rahim Ul Madhoun, 2 years old. Abdul Nasser Ahmed Abdul Nasser Shamalik, 2 years old. Sana Tariq Abdul Salam Salem, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Salah Arbarukbar, 2 years old. Zaina Hani Mohammed Janina, 2 years old. Halar Ayman Garzia Weiss, 2 years old. Mohammed Abdul Hamid Mohammed Sasu, 2 years old. Belsan Ahmed Forzi Arbuanime, 2 years old. Jad Ismail Wael Ulhawari, 2 years old. Malak Abdul Rahman Mohammed Hamad, 2 years old. Adam Horsam Armin Hersuner, 2 years old. Mohammed Mahmoud Yusuf Ul Hissi, 2 years old. Motasem Bala Yusuf Fathiakal, 2 years old. Shah Mohammed Abdul Nasser Al Masri, 2 years old. Haya Fardi Ayman Arbugalian, 2 years old. Zayan Ahmed Salem Shamia, 2 years old. Moz Walid Abdul Haq Ul Mahalawi, 2 years old. Ahmed Mamdu Salem Haji, 2 years old. Juri Ahmed Ez Eldin Shalt, 2 years old. Alina Khalid Said Ul Ramlawi, 2 years old. Mohamed Zaki Musar Aslayar, 2 years old. Ahmed Odar Mohammed Hussein, 2 years old. Mariam Khalid Raid Rujab, 2 years old. Yahya Mohammed Yunus Hania, 2 years old. Yazan Tarek Mohammed Jabir Ul Safardi, 2 years old. Yusra Mohammed Abdul Qadir Ul Saksak, 2 years old. Rivan Allah Wael Badr, 2 years old. Mohammed Nadal Denial Arbukamar, 2 years old. Rafifan Nuri Rafifan Tanbura, 2 years old. Islam Rumi Zuhair Arafat, 2 years old. Palestine Deeb Salah Alia, 2 years old. Keenan Abdul Hamid Rafiq Arbunadar, 2 years old. Julia Mohammed Mahmoud Arbu ACI, 2 years old. Abdul Nu Amin Marwan Arbushkian, 2 years old. Malik Raifart Anwar Brakim, 2 years old. Khalil Ul Rahman Abdul Rahman Khalil Arbuaz, 2 years old. Haytham Ahmed Haytham Ul Hissi, 2 years old. Rujab Ahmed Haytham Ul Hissi, 2 years old. Laith Mahmoud Sami Shatout, 2 years old. Kosei Mansour Adham Ul Faluji, 2 years old. Ryan Mohammed Ali Zahir, 2 years old. Ayad Mohammed Shaban Abu Sharifer, 2 years old. Rawan Ez Eldin Mahmoud Shatu, 2 years old. Safar Bilal Mohammed Ul Ramlawi, 2 years old. Hussein Mohammed Hussein Ul Sheikh Khalil, 2 years old. Julier Abdul Rahim Sadi Mansour, 2 years old. Ahmed Mohammed Saleh Arbu Warder, 2 years old. Amir Ahmed Abdul Jawad Arburaz, 2 years old. Imard Mohammed Imard Ul Masri, 2 years old. Razan Allah Mohammed Jaser Ul Qatarti, 2 years old. Osama Abdulaziz Ahmed Salem Dawood, 2 years old. Kender Narji Haytham Ul Nadim, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Mohammed Abu Saman, 2 years old. Siraj Mohammed Fathi Akil, 2 years old. Mila Mohammed Rafiq Arbugali, 2 years old. Yara Mohammed Ezet Abdul Latif, 2 years old. Batal Abd ul-Fatr Khalid el-Zohari, 2 years old. Zakaria Ez Eldin Suleiman Habash, 2 years old. Kenzi Mohammed Samir El-Banasaway, 2 years old. Saleh Mahmoud Youssef Arbu Nasser, 2 years old. Suar Mohammed Farid Hussein Ali, 2 years old. Mara Ahmed Ramzi Atwa, 2 years old. Iman Mohammed Ali Arbu Nader, 2 years old. Ward Ahmed Forzi Ulkafadi, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Shawkri Hamad, 2 years old. Ez Eldin Abd ul-Rahman Fathi Radwan, 2 years old. Salim Youssef Nabil Arbu Saif, 2 years old. Katam Muklis Ali Darwish, 2 years old. Sohaib Abd ul-Karim Mohammed Jabir ul-Safardi, 2 years old. Layla Mohammed Hisham Thari, 2 years old. Abdullah Nu Eldin Shaker Abdullah, 2 years old. Omar Ali Mohammed Kardi, 2 years old. Rahik Amro Said ul-Layam, 2 years old. Abd ul-Hamid Mohammed Abd ul-Hamid Ashu, 2 years old. Asil Kamal Masan ul-Haki, 2 years old. Omar Bashir Ahmed Abu Shariah, 2 years old. Maria Sait Qud Mahmoud ul-Hashash, 2 years old. Monar Amer Mahmoud Jarader, 2 years old. Kinder Ayad Mohammed Wadan, 2 years old. Razan Rami Mohammed ul-Jalis, 2 years old. Maser Ahmed Naim Arbu Shahimar, 2 years old. Mariam Tamer Rizik Jarader, 2 years old. Momen Majid Ayash Slim, 2 years old. Yazin Ahmed Hamid ul-Sufi, 2 years old. Khalid Ibrahim Khalid ul-Madhoun, 2 years old. Maria Shady Masood ul-Katafi, 2 years old. Ghazal Gamal Nasser Ayed, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Muzab Wahid ul-Tabatibi, 2 years old. Faraz Ismail Youssef Khalifa, 2 years old. Hamza Ismail Hassan al-Astal, 2 years old. Rafan Reef Abd ul-Bari Mohammed, 2 years old. Roz Mohammed Tawfiq Rajab, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Zeeb Farajolar, 2 years old. Aida Sobi Jamal ul-Falathini, 2 years old. Miyardar Maysara Fayez Kattak, 2 years old. Mohammed Youssef Mohammed ul-Madhoun, 2 years old. Zayan Sami Khalil Wider, 2 years old. Maria Fardi Ibrahim Arbu Wazner, 2 years old. Sanad Ahmed ul-Sait Fater, 2 years old. Samar Barhat Riyard Kashko, 2 years old. Yazin Mahmoud Mohammed Arbu Sohaiban, 2 years old. Swad Rafat Hassan Lubbard, 2 years old. Jawad Nadol Ghazi ul-Salhi, 2 years old. Liana Wad Khalil ul-Durfil, 2 years old. Sabrin Mohammed Mahmoud Arbu Halawa, 2 years old. Khaled Suhail Abed, 2 years old. Nezmar Abd ul-Misbar ul-Khor, 2 years old. Mohammed Lafi Mohammed Arbumli, 2 years old. Mohammed Jibril Atwa Katab, 2 years old. Lames Mohammed Khalid Abu Hajir, 2 years old. Reem Suleiman Mohammed Ali ul-Barka, 2 years old. Yarhia Mahmoud Aish, 2 years old. Kareem Hamza Mohammed Abu Zayed, 2 years old. Mariam Ibrahim Tawfiq ul-Abadla, 2 years old. Kareem Hassan Suleiman al-Azraq, 2 years old. Fardi Horsam Mohammed Isser Hamadar, 2 years old. Reemer Imard Abd ul-Majid Aslim, 2 years old. Iman Mohammed Farid Kandil, 2 years old. Mohammed Shadi Fayez Arbu Tahar, 2 years old. Ibrahim Ayman Ibrahim Mazah, 2 years old. Abdul Karim Hassan Mohammed Ulfarkawi, 2 years old. Zainer Ziad Adel Nashbat, 2 years old. Rafif Mazin Mohammed Maruf, 2 years old. Wamana Narji Abd ul-Rahman Abu Hamad, 2 years old. Jamal Tariq Jamal Arbu al-Atar, 2 years old. Malik Mohammed Youssef ul-Saidi, 2 years old. Malik Mohammed Mahmoud Arbu Yadar, 2 years old. Bara'e Iyad Ibrahim Zarab, 2 years old. Myra Abdullah Munir Gabain, 2 years old. Jana Hassan Mahmoud ul-Najah, 2 years old. Talal Asamar Talal ul-Shafi, 2 years old. Naveen Mohammed Raid ul-Saarti, 2 years old. Howar Yad Mayer Arbulailer, 2 years old. Omar Ahmed Jamal Kalab, 2 years old. Amir Awad Nafez Ul Nader, 2 years old. Halar Abd ul Rahman Mohammed Ul Khalidi, 2 years old. Elaf Hussein Ahmed Ul Astal, 2 years old. Momen Ode Kader Ul Turk, 2 years old. Nabil Yassin Nabil Nofal, 2 years old. Kareem Mahmoud Majid Mushtahar, 2 years old. Ahmed Majdi Zaki Arbudakar, 2 years old. Abdulaziz Kamal Mansur Sub, 2 years old. Abdullah Mohammed Jamal Arbu Hayyer, 2 years old. Misk Abdul Karim Munir Gabain, 2 years old. Kinandia Munder Hassan, 2 years old. Mahmoud Mohammed Awad Ul Araj, 2 years old. Salmar Hassan Khalid Arbu Sharkar, 2 years old. Yarhia Zahar Mohammed Ul Gamri, 2 years old. Taim Samad Mohammed Ul Akad, 2 years old. Nazma Anwa Abdul Latif Fayad, 2 years old. Saham Nadal Ismail Arbu Jarmi, 2 years old. Ali Ahmed Mahmoud Ulran, 2 years old. Maria Mustafa Mohammed Arbu Nasser, 2 years old. Wafakara Mohammed Bakar, 2 years old. Reharb Isam Hussein Salir, 2 years old. Tulin Mohammed Khalid Ulbayar, 2 years old. Hamza Zudi Zaid Ulsuz, 2 years old. Quds Fawad Mustafa Ulu, 2 years old. Mila Anas Moin Ulshandagli, 2 years old. Anas Haytham Hussein Ul-Khatib, 2 years old. Sabar Abdul Latif Yusuf Arbusad, 2 years old. Ahmed Ez Uldin Ibrahim Arbu Amer, 2 years old. Arwa Ahmed Mohammed Arbu Amira, 2 years old. Hamza Ashraf Saleh Arbu Al Najer, 2 years old. Warteen Ahmed Ibrahim Saman, 2 years old. Salma Mohammed Kader Al Azib, 2 years old. Allah Mohammed Barhat Al Asa, 2 years old. Omar Salman Awad Ul Baram, 2 years old. Hesham Abdu Faid Ulbana, 2 years old. Walid Khalid Jumar Ul Baharni, 2 years old. Ayatollah Salem Udar Arburu Wider, 2 years old. Mahmoud Amar Awad Ul Baram, 2 years old. Sailar Karam Mohammed Hamadar, 2 years old. Chulin Ahmed Zaki Ul Sharafar, 2 years old. Mesk Jawad Yusef Ulu, 2 years old. Islam Hamza Khalid Ulu, 2 years old. Yahya Mohammed Nahid Habash, 2 years old. Jahard Ibrahim Jahard Ulmagari, 2 years old. Ezzeddin Mohanad Azawafanar, 2 years old. Alma Mohammed Rabi Arbukamar, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Ayman Sabri Barhum, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Abdul Nasser Dorwood Ul Halasai, 2 years old. Najma Sahar Saeed Ul Sait, 2 years old. Halar Alanabil Ul Sasarwi, 2 years old. Salah Ezzeddin Ul Qasim Musarashu, 2 years old. Khalil Moz Khalil Ayash, 2 years old. Mer Mohammed Mustafa Ulardham, 2 years old. Amer Salem Sami Uladini, 2 years old. Ul Shamer Ali Hesham Ul Karanawi, 2 years old. Suleiman Abdullah Shaban Eid, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Mohammed Arbuasra, 2 years old. Iyad Mohammed Hassan Maruf, 2 years old. Basma Sadi Mohammed Arbu Hamadar, 2 years old. Jad Yusef Awad Shaban, 2 years old. Lin Ghassan Mahmoud Ul Kanu, 2 years old. Anas Ali Razmi Hamad, 2 years old. Kinder Kamis Nasser Ultarawi, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahab Awad Ul Mukaid, 2 years old. Ulyar Nasser Sabri Arbutakia, 2 years old. Masr Louis Ibrahim Carter, 2 years old. Gaith Ubaidar Salahuddin al-Baghdadi, 2 years old. Fadl Mohammed Fadl Ulargar, 2 years old. Ward Hamto Ahmed Ul-Satri, 2 years old. Maria Mohammed Kamal Arbu Hajar, 2 years old. Farid Mohammed Farid Youssef, 2 years old. Isan Sabri Abdullah Ul-Farah, 2 years old. Musar Momen Musar Rabi, 2 years old. Khalid Rumi Khalid Arburia, 2 years old. Wasi Mohammed Ramadan Eid, 2 years old. Abdullah Mohanad Abdullah Shaban, 2 years old. Shamhorsam Talal Arbuatiwi, 2 years old. Mustafar Mohammed Omar Jalambo, 2 years old. Kareem Horsam Musar Arbuashak, 2 years old. Lamar Ali Mahmood Kashtar, 2 years old. Tia Mustafa Mohammed Ul Hanafi, 2 years old. Tarlan Muhannad Amin Ul Argar, 2 years old. Zain Mohammed Ziyad Ul Awar, 2 years old. Allah Uldin Yahayar Allah Uldin Akalan, 2 years old. Raineem Abdullah Ziyad Arbu Mamar, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Allah Imard Ul Age, 2 years old. Sailar Mahmood Hassan Ul Kawayar, 2 years old. Hani Mahmood Jamal Abaid, 2 years old. Sama Mohammed Zuhair Ul Shafar, 2 years old. Saleh Akram Imard Arbu Ulkair, 2 years old. Abdullah Ziyad Naft Ghazal, 2 years old. Ghazal Udar Abdul Nasser Arbunadi, 2 years old. Iham Forzi Atwar Arbuashak, 2 years old. Malik Musar Natif Ulfarsi, 2 years old. Palestine Harbi Saleh Arbushama, 2 years old. Khalil Mohammed Mohammed Jabalia, 2 years old. Yahya Saeed Adli Ul Qudra, 2 years old. Nahid Ziyad Nahid Khalifar, 2 years old. Kareem Mustafa Jamal Eid, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Ahmed Salim Ulmar Alwani, 2 years old. Sarah Mohammed Jamal Ulmagari, 2 years old. Jamal Adam Jamal Arbuul Najer, 2 years old. Layan Mohammed Kamal Saleh, 2 years old. Ilyar Taisi Abdul Rahman Arbuholai, 2 years old. Tamim Tawfiq Ahmed Labad, 2 years old. Saleen Ahab Mohammed Narjab Sakik, 2 years old. Amani Omar Ahmad Ul Aryar, 2 years old. Mohammed Khaled Isam Baraud, 2 years old. Nezma Mahmood Abdul Karim Salman, 2 years old. Mohammed Sahar Ziyad Ul Halak, 2 years old. Mohammed Yarzeen Ahmed Sheikh Ul Eid, 2 years old. Omnia Yahya Khaled Ul Wakiri, 2 years old. Layan Mohammed Sait Ul Akar, 2 years old. Abdullah Rumi Suleiman Hamdan, 2 years old. Adam Naim Faraj Dorwood, 2 years old. Sundus Ramez Nabil Shakura, 2 years old. Abdul Hadi Mahmood Natif Hanan, 2 years old. Omar Ahmed Ziyad Ashu, 2 years old. Imard Uldin Hazem Mohammed Ul Bardawil, 2 years old. Hani Yasef Hani Azam, 2 years old. Ahmed Abdul Rahman Abdul Nasser Awad, 2 years old. Sailar Jahard Mayor Shatat, 2 years old. Warteen Mohammed Salem Ul Hashash, 2 years old. Julia Amjad Jamal Arbu Hussein, 2 years old. Rafif Tahar Shafiq Ul Jojo, 2 years old. Farasalah Ul Din Khalil Barakar, 2 years old. Nalar Allah Adel Arbu Masan, 2 years old. Enimar Assam Faraj Ul Fasfos, 2 years old. Bara A Tariq Ahmed Arbu Younes, 2 years old. Kareem Mahmood Moeen Ayash, 2 years old. Farah Mohammed Jumar Arbu Deeb, 2 years old. Jabbar Abdul Jabbar Nimar Arbu Kuzar, 2 years old. Nadine Mohammed Amin Mutal, 2 years old. Karam Ahmed Mahmood Ul Rayarti, 2 years old. Kinder Ahmed Mahmood Ul Rayarti, 2 years old. Ahmed Mahmood Mohammed Ul Shami, 2 years old. Malik Mahmood Ibrahim Salem, 2 years old. Jahard Khaled Jahard Arbu Amer, 2 years old. Mariam Abdul Rahman Omar Ul Husseini, 2 years old. Fatima Mohammed Abdul Hakim Asfawar, 2 years old. Hani Ahmed Rabi Natil, 2 years old. Islam Asan Osama Ul Jazar, 2 years old. Nourasim Nabil Arbu Shamala, 2 years old. Rani Talar Arbu Salul, 2 years old. Ghanem Mahmood Ghanem Arbu Kamal, 2 years old. Hamad Mohammed Hamad Arbu Barakar, 2 years old. Malik Basil Suleiman Ul Qurainawi, 2 years old. Malik Mohammed Majid Ul Dax, 2 years old. Mohammed Mahmood Yusef Hussein, 2 years old. Hamada Yusef Mohammed Sharab, 2 years old. Iman Khalil Ahmed Shahin, 2 years old. Amir Ahmed Kader Khanan, 2 years old. Islam Hazem Khalil Zaku, 2 years old. Anas Osama Nafith Ulmagari, 2 years old. Samir Adham Mazin Ul Telmas, 2 years old. Ahmed Tariq Youssef Ul Khatib, 2 years old. Mustafa Islam Ali Arbu Sinjar, 2 years old. Loreen Mohammed Suleiman Ul Kumi, 2 years old. Jaud Allah Jahard Mer, 2 years old. Abdulaziz Amr Abdulaziz Arbu Amra, 2 years old. Ahmed Mohammed Kamis Kandil, 2 years old. Mona Ahmed Mahmood Kashku, 2 years old. Ferial Mohammed Ahmed Musser, 2 years old. Ward Mohammed Hussein Al-Aital, 2 years old. Malik Mahmood Atef Halawar, 2 years old. Anir Ahmed Zakaria Barakat, 2 years old. Mohammed Hamdan Ibrahim Al-Mukadamar, 2 years old. Ismail Hassan Naif Arbushamala, 2 years old. Fatima Noman Suleiman Habash, 2 years old. Sanad Mohammed Azmi Al-Wider, 2 years old. Maria Mohammed Sabri Al-Breem, 2 years old. Nabil Iyad Nabil Omran, 2 years old. Sara Azuz Ali Awad, 2 years old. Karam Ahmed Torfik Jabbar, 2 years old. Mariam Tamer Fathi Al-Nabahain, 2 years old. Nader Hamadar Major Dalafi, 2 years old. Obaider Rafat Allah Uldin Ahmed, 2 years old. Amal Mohammed Iyad Badawi, 2 years old. Samir Sultan Naim Ul Karan, 2 years old. Kanan Khalil Ibrahim Kidder, 2 years old. Ibrahim Talat Ibrahim Ul Hussainer, 2 years old. Ramzi Mohammed Ramzi Radwan, 2 years old. Kanan Mohammed Jamal Abaid, 2 years old. Ali Mohammed Khalil Mahdi, 2 years old. Yusef Mohammed Jibril, 2 years old. Aisha Asad Walid Shah Heber, 2 years old. Masr Therwail Ul Mujahider, 2 years old. Sohaib Mohammed Mahmood Abu Sabi, 2 years old. Kinan Wail Musar Ayash, 2 years old. Kais Yusef Rashad Abu Safi, 2 years old. Bara Mohammed Adi Baslim, 2 years old. Arsaleh Khalid Abu Azum, 2 years old. Ahmed Amer Naza Abu Tahar, 2 years old. Narji Imad Jamal Abu ACI, 2 years old. Mohammed Hassan Mohammed Ulakraz, 2 years old. Loe Mohammed Fathi Yargi, 2 years old. Anas Hamd Fayez Ul, 2 years old. Ruwa Salim Yassin Al Aisal, 2 years old. Magdi Mohammed Magdi Abd Ul Ghaffar, 2 years old. Zaina Ashraf Assam Eid, 2 years old. Adam Mahmood Yeher, 2 years old. Janan Ibrahim Kamal Rashwan, 2 years old. Walid Haytham Walid Ziyara, 2 years old. Rakan Shadi Atalar Al-Adi, 2 years old. Eileen Mohammed Fariz Arbouder, 2 years old. Zain Abdullah Ahmed Abdul Qadir, 2 years old. Maria Mohammed Kamal Ulgaul, 2 years old. Mutaz Adel Ahmed Ulmashuki, 2 years old. Mohammed Yeher Abd Ul-Rahim Al-Absi, 2 years old. Malik Karam Rafiq Hamduna, 2 years old. Zaina Mohammed Mahmood Hamd, 2 years old. Yusef Abdullah Mohammed Abdul Hadi, 2 years old. Mohammed Khalid Abris, 2 years old. Zuhair Abdul Fatter Zuhair Ul-Kurd, 2 years old. Omar Hani Samir Ul-Hamas, 2 years old. Rima Ulbara Rajab Mazel, 2 years old. Mohammed Abd Ul-Rahim Ayash Darwish, 2 years old. Yazid Ahmed Atef Ul-Kurd, 2 years old. Adam Abd Ul-Karim Kamal Arburama, 2 years old. Wafa Hani Samir Ul-Haytham, 2 years old. Masr Mohammed Yusef Shoman, 2 years old. Amal Hamadar Osman Ul-Najah, 2 years old. Ahmed Salamar Ul-Awaiti, 2 years old. Nezmar Sama Mayor Ul-Mukid, 2 years old. Mohammed Munir Harb Dawars, 2 years old. Aylar Wizam Dorwood Ul-Mashuki, 2 years old. Mennat Allah Ahmed Eid Sittan, 2 years old. Zaid Hilal Mohammed Arbu Al-Amrain, 2 years old. Omar There Munzar Ul-Hanfi, 2 years old. Salma Mohammed Khalil Arbu Al-Allah, 2 years old. Batal Ismail Ibrahim Arbu Zuhair, 2 years old. Zain ul-Din Mohammed Mayer ul-Khalaut, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Jabir Arbu Musar, 2 years old. Firozer Mardi Ahmed Shalouf, 2 years old. Ahmed Salamar Jahard ul-Shahar, 2 years old. Juri Mohammed F. Shalail, 2 years old. Kinan Mohammed Mahmoud Farat, 2 years old. Hani Mustafa Ali Arbu Marmar, 2 years old. Motaz Radwan Marwan ul-Masri, 2 years old. Ahmed Ahmad Faraj ul-Zatmar, 2 years old. Bana Ahmed Hamdan Arbu Hajris, 2 years old. Mohammed Rajab Mohammed ul-Nakeb, 2 years old. Zaina Ahmed Nazar Sharader, 2 years old. Khalid Ahmed Bashisha Malik, 2 years old. Amer Bilal Hassan ul-Tatar, 2 years old. Ada Fif Fayez Arbu Hindi, 2 years old. Zain Ziad Ahmed ul-Mukid, 2 years old. Celia Raid Saleh Hamadar, 2 years old. Masr Ahmed Jahard ul-Harsani, 2 years old. Amir Saeed Attar Arbu Safra, 2 years old. Ahmed Musar Sheikh Ulid, 2 years old. Mohammed Ramzi Sobi ul-Ajol, 2 years old. Keenan Hamza Mohammed ul-Khalaut, 2 years old. Raghad Hani Khaled Arbu ul-Najer, 2 years old. Hanzadar Ahmed Mahmoud ul-Masri, 2 years old. Rafiq Mohammed Rafiq ul-Sultan, 2 years old. Isamahab Mohammed Arbu Yusuf, 2 years old. Raitul Ahmed Isam Salah, 2 years old. Zakaria Abdullah Zakaria ul-Astal, 2 years old. Shamrabi Jumar Arbu Jazar, 2 years old. Mohammed Fardi Zayad Musar, 2 years old. Laya Jamal ul-Din Khalid Arbu Saeed, 2 years old. Tala Ahmed Hassan ul-Khatib, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Barar Abdul Rahman ul-Hawar, 2 years old. Fawad Mahmoud Hussein ul-Najah, 2 years old. Maitaher Ahmed Arbu Yunus, 2 years old. Amina Mohammed Salim ul-Nabai, 2 years old. Eileen Jahard Hamadar ul-Bakri, 2 years old. Lamar Bilal Abdul Rahman ul-Hawar, 2 years old. Malik Jumar Abdul Fatah ul-Sharawi, 2 years old. Noor Amr Mohammed Maghari, 2 years old. Judy Abdullah Dinyang Mansour, 2 years old. Akram Saleh Saeed Arbu Shamala, 2 years old. Gaith Khaled Radwan Shabat, 2 years old. Our Hussam Forzi Ulbarwab, 2 years old. Sarah Abdullah Attar ul-Hamida, 2 years old. Imad Saleh Mayer Farwana, 2 years old. Ahmed Sharmik Jared, 2 years old. Lara Ayub Dafer ul-Halu, 2 years old. Adam Mohammed Mahmoud Arbu Samra, 2 years old. Kamal Hammam Kamal Arbu Asfar, 2 years old. Yarman Abdul Karim Mustafa Beshbesh, 2 years old. Hassan Suleiman Thabe ul-Qudra, 2 years old. Suar Abdul Karim Mayer ul-Madhoun, 2 years old. Malik Fardi Abd Marish, 2 years old. Kamal Rabi Kamal ul-Bash, 2 years old. Atha Mohammed Qamisashu, 2 years old. Mohammed Nail Yasser ul-Sultan, 2 years old. Naro Mohammed Abdul Hamid Abdul Arti, 2 years old. Mahmoud Farmi Salem Ablahar, 2 years old. Imad Mohammed Moin Wader, 2 years old. Mai Saad ul-Khalaut, 2 years old. Adam Kamala Wader, 2 years old. Ulanaud Medot Sharader Arbuaida, 2 years old. Abdullah Arbubaka Abdullah ul-Magader, 2 years old. Zaina Abdullah Ahmed Abdul Kader, 2 years old. Amir Ahmed Suleiman Arburazers, 2 years old. Bra'i Ahmed Basim ul-Shanshir, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Mohammed Arbualatar, 2 years old. Zaid Tarek Ziad Zaider Arbu Kadra, 2 years old. Ailul Mohammed Saber Jarbua, 2 years old. Sarah Mohammed Majid ul-Sharafi, 2 years old. Sama Mohammed Abdul Rahman Mohammed ul-Sultan, 2 years old. Aisha Mohammed Abdul Karim Muslim, 2 years old. Hassan Yushri Abdul Rahman Arbuhuli, 2 years old. Amir Ibrahim Sami ul-Najah, 2 years old. Sundus Shadi Shaban Abaid, 2 years old. Qamar Habashu ul Hindi, 2 years old. Ali Mohammed Hussein ul Ramloi, 2 years old. Kareem ul Amir Nahid Ali Saleh, 2 years old. Walid Montasser Mayer Mohsen, 2 years old. Yusuf Shadi Hassan Asfaur, 2 years old. Islam Raid Sobi ul Saidi, 2 years old. Hammam Hatem Karam ul Din ul Pakistani, 2 years old. Julier Omar Ziad Salah, 2 years old. Celine Zakaria Ziad Salah, 2 years old. Sant Khalid Mohammed ul Ghafri, 2 years old. Zakaria Muhammad Yusuf Nasa, 2 years old. Tamim Musar Fawad Khalaf, 2 years old. Yarman Salah Ahmed ul Ghazali, 2 years old. Kareem Bilal Bakar Arbujal, 2 years old. Sana Salahuddin Muhammad Yassin, 2 years old. Myra Hassan Abbas, 2 years old. Joud Motaz Mustafa ul Ghafri, 2 years old. Ziad Ayub Ziad Kandil, 2 years old. Yafar Fahim Farouk Hassan Ain, 2 years old. Ardasad Ali Arouk, 2 years old. Walar Abdullah Atef Kafir, 2 years old. Anas Mahmoud Assam ul Nunu, 2 years old. Kinan Allah Abd ul Rahim ul Batniji, 2 years old. Farah Ahmed Naim Arouk, 2 years old. Samaya Mustafa Ahmed ul Sar, 2 years old. Murad Ibrahim Hamid Amduk, 2 years old. Manal Muhammad Kamal Hijazi, 2 years old. Islam Ramez Ahmed Harsuner, 2 years old. Halar Abd ul Rahman Muhammad ul Haddad, 2 years old. Fatima Nasser Yushri ul Bultarji, 2 years old. Leyle Reef Nazmi Arbu Plain, 2 years old. Yusuf Mahmoud Yusuf Arbu Warder, 2 years old. Layan Zuhair Yusuf ul Firani, 2 years old. Abdullah Hani Khalifa Arbulabad, 2 years old. Gaith Abd ul Rahman Akram Hassan Ain, 2 years old. Malik Zakaria Abd ul Majid Arbu Mahardi, 2 years old. Hayam Abdullah Mustafa Abd ul Aal, 2 years old. Talar Yusuf Ali Yuhar, 2 years old. Amir Ibrahim Ali Salem, 2 years old. Falak Muhammad ul Mardi Nabil ul Maghribi, 2 years old. Nasim Majid Nabil ul Maghribi, 2 years old. Mariam Suhaib Khalil ul Barhatini, 2 years old. Muhammad Ahmed Nafez ul Sherbasi, 2 years old. Eileen Mahmoud Ismail Arbuthuraya, 2 years old. Muhammad Saad Said Arbulele, 2 years old. Zaina Abd ul Rahman Adnan ul Tater, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Basel Abd ul Azim ul Hujj, 2 years old. Harnar Muhammad Abd ul Karim ul Galban, 2 years old. Yazin Muhammad Khalid Arbu Arab, 2 years old. Hassan Abdullah Mohammed Arbu Abdu, 2 years old. Julier Ahmed Arbu Safi, 2 years old. John Esther Mohammed Abd ul Karim Harara, 2 years old. Abdullah Omar Mohammed ul Busain, 2 years old. Sabrin Bassam Karwat, 2 years old. Tariq Yahya Tariq Makat, 2 years old. Habiber Yahya Tariq Makat, 2 years old. Wafa Mohammed Naif Baki, 2 years old. Jahard Basel Mohammed Khalil, 2 years old. Manwar Judat Ahmed Al Maghribi, 2 years old. Ahmed Adham Sami Arbugalwar, 2 years old. Elena Haytham Nasser Al Sadudi, 2 years old. Osam Abd Ul Rahim Misbar Hamad, 2 years old. Ayam Abd Ul Rahim Misbar Hamad, 2 years old. Allah Mohammed Allah Arbu Sharia, 2 years old. Kender Muzab Mohammed Arbu Narji, 2 years old. Abdullah Louis Nahid Ul Sudar, 2 years old. Mer Saif Ul Dinatef Arbu Saria, 2 years old. Amir Jamal Warab Arbu Salat, 2 years old. Yosef Zahar Yosef Olmabu, 2 years old. Habibur Nabil Hassan Arbu Al Amrain, 2 years old. Misk Yarzin Mohammed Arbu Jaber, 2 years old. Tarki Abdullah Forzi Arbu Mustafa, 2 years old. Suar Bassam Mohammed Zaku, 2 years old. Ahmed Yosef Rashad Arbu Jazar, 2 years old. Ahmed Mohammed Yunus Arbu Misbar, 2 years old. Ziad Mahmoud Ziad Saidam, 2 years old. Abdul Rahman Ahmed Musar ul Khatib, 2 years old. Lail Abdullah Mosh ul Rukab, 2 years old. Yusef Abdul Hamid Kasi Molastal, 2 years old. Rima Mohammed Sadi ul Gamari, 2 years old. Malik Osama Hassan Hamdan, 2 years old. Armin Rumi Amin Habib, 2 years old. Yazan Samid Samir Abu Harbal, 2 years old. Yarman Ahab Ahmed Ulsarai, 2 years old. Reem Islam Munir Salem, 2 years old. Lian Mohammed Walid Zahar, 2 years old. Rakan Ramaz Asad Ulkat, 2 years old. Maria Mahmood Jahard Agneem, 2 years old. Osama Ahmed Nazmi Nattat, 2 years old. Adel Ahmed Adel Ulaswad, 2 years old. Sailar Mohammed Mishal Hamduna, 2 years old. Walid Ibrahim Walid Hamduna, 2 years old. Khaled Ahmed Sharader Hijazi, 2 years old. Masr Mohammed Ahmed Ul Malfu, 2 years old. Mahmoud Osama Naft Ul Omari, 2 years old. Amir Yusef Abdul Raf Ul Majalawi, 2 years old. Islam Abdullah Rashad Ul Nadi, 2 years old. Halar Yusef Ahmed Ul Sahar, 2 years old. Asil Ayman Abdul Rahman Ul Hathani, 2 years old. Milar Bilal Mohammed Shahab, 2 years old. Khalid Mohanad Abdul Latif Ul Sarkarle, 2 years old. Rumi Mohammed Mohammed Abu Tabak, 2 years old. Hassan Yusef Saad Uldin Ul Basiyuni, 2 years old. Mustafa Yusef Basel Asaliya, 2 years old. Moyed Basim Jamal Uldin Arbuator, 2 years old. Jad Nadal Akram Sarkar, 2 years old. Mohammed Ez Uldin Mohammed Ayad Abdul Nabi, 2 years old. Maria Hamza Musar Asaliya, 2 years old. Osama Mohammed Marwan Ulatout, 2 years old. Meram Hamza Musar Asaliya, 2 years old. Abdullah Mohammed Abdullah Ul-Harani, 2 years old. Juwan Mohammed Abd Abu Hassan, 2 years old. Suar Mohammed Samia Sabar, 2 years old. Mithkal Jamal Mithkal Abu Taher, 2 years old. Yahya Suhail Diab Mansur, 2 years old. Karim Fahmi Ayman Ul Madhoun, 2 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Jamal Azam, 2 years old. Salah Ibrahim Salah Ul Raj, 2 years old. Suar Mahmoud Ahmed Murtajar, 2 years old. Basimar Mahmoud Mohammed Khalifer, 2 years old. Misk Mahmoud Ismail Ulaswad, 2 years old. Juri Suhaib Ahmed Ahmed, 2 years old. Eileen Mohammed Yusef Ul Shandagli, 2 years old. Tamer Salah Tawfiq Arbudakar, 2 years old. Rana Rumi Thawat Abd Ul Qadir, 2 years old. Raghad Abdullah Mayor Ul Susi, 2 years old. Abdullah Jahard Hosni Arbu Hayar, 2 years old. Suleiman Majid Suleiman Arbu Jama, 2 years old. Mahmoud Ahmed Abd Rabo Samawar, 2 years old. Rana Rumi Thawat Arbu Tuyor, 2 years old. Ghazal Muhammad Said Hamdan, 2 years old. Juwan Saif Uldin Mahmoud Arbu Bakr, 2 years old. Ayat Anas Ahmed Luz, 2 years old. Ailar Mahmoud Hassan Ul Shayer, 2 years old. Milar Kamal Ibrahim Shaheen, 2 years old. Rawad Wasim Jahard Ul Maudi, 2 years old. Yusef Basel Mustafa Uladham, 2 years old. Husni Imad Husni Suleiman, 2 years old. Rima Mahmoud Nabil Junid, 2 years old. Sarah Ziad Talib Aziz, 2 years old. More than 17,000 children have been shattered by the loss of one or both parents, thrust into a world of uncertainty and grief far too soon. These young souls, robbed of their most basic source of love and security, face an unimaginable struggle, not just against the pain of loss, but against a future shadowed by loneliness, fear, and hardship. Each number represents a story of innocence stolen, a childhood disrupted, and a desperate need for hope in a reality that feels unbearably cruel. Their silent cries echo a profound tragedy that demands urgent attention and compassion.